Hello, first grade mathematicians. Happy Thursday. This is our last day learning about equality together this week. So we have been learning about the equal sign, how to balance equations, how to tell if both sides of the equal sign, if it's equal or not equal, if it's true or not true. And we also found some missing parts to an equation. And today our learning target is by the end of today, I will be able to use what I know about equality to solve word problems. So today I'm going to share some word problems with you, and we'll work on solving them together, and we'll even write our own. So I'm going to show a word problem. It's going to take a second. Okay. So here we see a word problem on the right side, and you can see my screen here, and I'm going to be solving it over here. So our first problem says, Miss Vanderhoff was watching birds on the tree outside her window. There were 13 birds, then some flew away. Now there are 7 birds on the tree. How many birds flew away? Now this is different from our normal type of problem, because usually in our problems, we know how many we start with, and then we know how many go away, and then the question usually asks how many are left. But this question is different. We know how many are left. We know that there's 7 left, but we don't know how many flew away. So we have to use equality to help us figure out that missing part. So if I was going to write this problem, I know we started with 13 birds. So first there was 13, and then it says some flew away. Some is telling me that we don't know the number that flew away, but flew away is telling me it must be minus, because I know if they flew away, we're not going to have any more birds on the tree, but we're going to have less. So 13 minus sum. We don't know what the sum is. I'm just going to leave a space there. 13 minus sum. Now there are 7 birds on the tree. So after that group left, now it's equal to 7. So now we have our problem. We started with 13 away, we don't know how left. So I can use some cubes to help me figure this out. Now I know that this equal sign is like a balance scale, and the equal sign itself is like the fulcrum of the balance scale. So I know if this side of the equal sign is 7, this side also has to be 7. So what do we take away from 13 to be equal to 7? Well, let me start with 13 cubes. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. All right, so I have 13 cubes here, and I know I take away some, and there's going to be 7 left. So let me take away, and I'm just going to count back from 13 as I take away, and when I get to 7, I'm going to stop, and that's going to tell me how many I've taken away, and I'll keep track. All right, so I'll put these kind of over here, and I'll put the ones I take away here. So 13 here, and I'll take a 1. Now we have 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7. Now stop. I just got to 7. So that means I should have 7 over here on the tree, and these are the birds that flew away. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 left on the tree. Now let's find out how many we took away. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it looks like 6 flew away. 13 minus 6 equals 7. So let me double check. I'm going to count back from 13. I'm going to put 13 in my head. I'm going to count back 6 times, and I'm going to double check that that equals 7. So 13, and count back 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7. Counted back 6 times, and I got to 7. So that looks like that's our answer. 6 birds flew away. Let's look at our next problem. I know that Ms. Fraser has been teaching you guys about poetry this week and writing poems, and I know that you guys learned about adding some details to your poem, so I made up a word problem about that. So it says, Ms. Fraser wrote a poem that had 4 words in the first line. She revised her poem to add some more details. Now that line has 11 words. How many words did Miss Fraser add? I'm going to read that again and think. Miss Fraser wrote a poem that had 4 words in the first line. So we know we started with 4 words. She revised her poem to add some more details. So it's sounding like it's going to be more words. So it looks like it's a plus. And it says to add some more details. Does it tell us how many words she added? It doesn't say. So I'm just going to have to leave my blank there. 4 plus some words. We don't know how many. Now that line has 11 words. So now we know it's equal to 11. So this is telling me we have to start at 4 words and count on, add more until we get to 11 to find out how many words did Miss Fraser add to her story. So let's start with 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is how many words she had to start. So I'll put that over here. And we're going to start at 4 and count on until we get to 11 and see how many she added. So I'm going to put 4 in my head. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So we should start with 4. And here's what we count on. Let me double check. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So now let's see how much she added. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Looks like she added 7 words to that line. Wow, that must have been a lot of details that Miss Fraser thought of. She's been adding some great details to her pizza poem. So let's see, 4 plus 7 equals 11. Let's make sure that's true. I'm going to put 4 in my head and count on 7 times and see if I end up at 11. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So I counted on 7 times and I got to 11. That worked. Now, we are going to write our own word problem and solve it. And this is something that I think that you can try when you're at home, that you can try writing your own word problem. So let's write a word problem with a missing part together and solve it. So let's think, maybe, you know, I'll keep with Miss Fraser and her pizza poem. So I'm thinking about Miss Fraser and her poem. So let's say Miss Fraser, and let's say that she ate some pizza. And we're going to lead off the beginning part here. Miss Fraser ate some slices of pizza. And then she ate 3 more slices. This must be over a couple days. She probably didn't eat that many else. Miss Fraser ate some slices of pizza. Then she ate 3 more slices. In the end, she had eaten 8 slices of pizza. Miss Fraser ate some slices of pizza. Then she ate 3 more slices. In the end, she had eaten 8 slices of pizza. How many slices of pizza? Maybe I'll do this over 2 days to make it really clear. So maybe on Monday, Miss Fraser ate some slices of pizza. Then on Tuesday, she ate 3 more slices. And then I'll add. In the end, she had eaten 8 slices of pizza. How many slices of pizza did Miss Fraser eat on Monday? So now let's figure out how to solve our problem. So on Monday, Miss Fraser ate some slices of pizza, but we don't know how many. So that's going to be our blank spot. Some slices of pizza. Then on Tuesday, she ate 3 more slices. So let's think. Even though she's taking away slices from the whole pizza, we're kind of adding up how many she ate. So this is going to actually be a plus. And then in the end, she had eaten 8 slices of pizza. So when you take the slices from Monday and add the slices from Tuesday, in the end, it's 8 slices. So how many slices of pizza did Miss Fraser eat on Monday? So let's think what we have to do. We don't know what it starts with, but we know when we add 3 to it, it's going to get to 8. So 1, 2, 3. And we know that we have our turnaround fact, so I could also start with 3 and add on until I get to 8, and that will give me the same answer. So I could do my turnaround fact and do 3 plus something equals 8. Remember, our turnaround facts work for addition, but they don't work quite the same in subtraction. So let's start with 3, and let's see how many we add to get to 8. So I'm going to start 3 and count on till 8. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So now I got to 8. Let's see how many we added. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Looks like 5 slices of pizza. Wow, Miss Razor, you must have been real hungry. Let's double check that this is 8. So 3, 4, 5, 6, and 8. Looks like 8. So it looks like 5 is our answer. Man, that was fun writing a problem there. Now I will show you one more thing before I let you go today. So in your packet, there is a problem, a word problem. Now this is a pretty regular word problem. It doesn't have a missing part in the middle, but this is on page 22. It says there were 12 fish, 4 swam away. How many fish are there now? And it's asking you to show it 2 different ways. You could use counters like the blocks that I used. You could draw circles if you don't have any counters like the blocks. You can write the equation. You can draw a picture of the fish. Lots of ways to solve that one. And then down here, it says, how are your ways of solving the same? And how are your ways of solving different? So when you get your 2 ways, talk about how the 2 strategies you used are similar and different. Now, so I hope that today you try page 22 of your packet, and I hope that maybe you write your own word problem and solve it. And if you want, you can always send me a picture of your word problem and maybe your way that you solved it. Maybe you drew a picture to solve. That'd be really cool. And I hope you guys have a great Thursday and a great weekend, and I will see you guys again on Monday. Bye.